Hello guys, I hope you're doing good and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ravi and in this video we are going to talk about how to learn anything. So the simple steps and methods to be considered when you are learning something new, when you are building a new skill, or when you are trying to something new. That's whether it is your outdoor activity, learning something outdoor physical activities, or you are learning something online, video editing, graphic designing, learning a new language. So these steps should be considered. A couple of days ago I have been reading this book called The Art of Learning by Josh Waitzkin, and in that book he shares some of the easy steps and methods to be considered while you are learning something new, something that's very new to us, like whether it's like anything. So in that book he shares some of the amazing tips, and in this video I will be sharing with you guys those tips, so make sure you watch the full video. So in this book, The Art of Learning, author shares why learning is so important to us, and whether you are in your 20s, 30s, or even 40s, 50s, you should be learning every day, and learning never stops. You can't say like I have learned all of these skills and there's basically more to that. Anything, you have never reached to any perfectionism. So basically learning never stops, and learning is so important. If you are in your teens, 20s, learning is very very important to you right now. Whether you are in your college, pursuing anything, going to any job, learning never stops. And in this book it is very very important to understand the basic components of learning. So the number one step while you are learning is to be fully present. So it is very important to be fully present while you are learning anything, and it will boost your mind to its exponential growth, and you will be more focused and more relaxed and calm while you are learning any new skill. And while you are fully present in that activity, it will help you with a lot of different things. So you will be more likely to enter into the flow state, whether you will be not disturbed by any outer world activities or any noise with the outer world. You will be more focused in your own zone, and also it will help you with emotional and physical handle. You will be more likely to be with your own zone, with your own mind while you are learning any new skill. And if you want to learn more about how to be fully present, you can read this book called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And in that book the author tells you about the importance of be fully present, be intentionally present in your activity while you are doing something new. And that book will be very very helpful if you want to be learning why and how someone can be fully present in your own zone, in your own activity. So the second step is you will learn by trial and error. So you will more likely to do mistakes when you are learning something new, and it is the part of the process. You will do mistakes, and while you are doing any mistakes you will learn from those mistakes. And if you are doing for the second time, third time, fourth time, your mind will be remembered and your mind will not do that same mistakes again. And this is very very important, and it's the part of the process of learning anything. So for example, if you are learning to play guitar, you will be more likely to do mistakes because it is very hard to play guitar, and you have to move your fingers on the chords and other fingers on the strings, and it is hard to play it, and you will more likely to do mistakes while you are trying to play the right sound. While you are trying a first time, second time, third time, and you will reach to the right sound, the chord sound that you wanted to play, that you wanted to hear. And that is same thing happens to us while we are learning, which is completely different to us, and it is the part of the process to learn something. We will do mistakes. We have to be fully focused on that, to not do the same mistakes again and again, and increment on that by step, and it is okay to do mistakes. The next step is to focus on the process. So while you are doing mistakes, while you are learning with your trial and error, it is very very important to have a growth mindset. One of the best thing to improve with your trial and error is to have a growth mindset. When you have a growth mindset, you will be more likely to learn with your mistakes, because you believe that the growth mindset, which is something very very important to us while we are building a new skill, learning something new. So while you are learning, you have to believe, or you should believe, on the growth mindset rather on the fixed mindset, because when you believe on the growth mindset, you will be more likely to learn faster, and your mind will focus on learning rather than short-term success goals. On the fixed mindset people, they focus on the success rather on learning something new, whether they more likely to short-term success. They are not believing on the process, or what they can learn through the process. If you want to build a growth mindset, I would recommend a book called Mindset by Carol Dweck. And in that book she shares a lot of different things and comparisons between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset, and I must say that you you should read this book as early as possible, because it will help you a lot to develop a growth mindset, and which is the best thing to do, because while learning something new, your mind will tell you like the process of learning is to going by step, and believing on the process, not on the short-term goals, not on the success. The next step is to start with the fundamentals. Any skill that you are learning, you have to start with their fundamental basic elements. Whether you are learning a new language, you have to start with how they sound, so the language that you are learning, what they sound, and then you go for the single words, and then you go for the grammatical patterns. While you are doing all of this together, you have to combine, and then you start with the practice conversations. By doing step by step this process, you will learn the process of all this together. You combine all of this together, and now you try to figure out, and now you are learning the sentences, you are learning the paragraphs. I think this is the best step, and to learn anything, you have to study the fundamentals. You have to study the basic steps that it needs to be taken, first step, second step, and the third step. You can't go like the 10th step directly. You have to start with the basic steps, first, second, and third, and that is how we learn things. So the last step is to take on challenges, and it is very important to do challenges, perform challenges, whether it's your own or whether you are someone else that you're competing with. So challenges is very important while you are learning, and it will force you to learn the things faster, uniquely, and your mind will also force that thing to learn very quickly, and you will be more likely to do that thing, because a lot of the times we procrastinate to do things, and when you have challenges that competing with someone, you will be more likely to perform that thing. So yeah, this is the 5 steps of learning new things, learning new skill, and which is I study from the book called The Art of Learning by Josh Waitzkin. And if you want to check out the book, if you want to learn some more deeply stuff, some more deeply information about learning new skill, building new skill, you can check out the book also. I will put the link of the book in the description box below, so you can check out that as well. I hope you enjoy the video and learn something new, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.